Good morning. Happy Saturday morning. It is about 8:40. I might end up changing my streaming start time to 9. Um, Technically, quiet hours here end at 8 a.m., but uh, it seems, I don't know, it seems more considerate to maybe wait a little longer. I'm not sure. But and plus I didn't sleep well and slept in, and then I needed to put bread in the bread maker, and yeah, so it's 8:40. Super Base says, oh boy, Loop Hero indeed. So this is a rare game that I actually bought on a Steam sale rather than in a Humble Bundle. I got for $5 on Steam. Only about, it was like June of 2024. So I've had this game for less than a year, so unlike a lot of these other ones, it hasn't been stagnating for too long. And part of the reason why I got it... Two things to note on Loop Hero: the game is not explained well. They intend for wiki use. Okay. And two, the game is intended that you make heavy use of the pause button. Okay. I know it said, so if I go to options menu, it had options for pausing. So it says you can automatically pause in the end of the loop, automatically pause after battle. Maybe I should put on automatic pausing for everything since I'm new. I can also pause on hotkey. Okay. And I can adjust these at any time. Okay, cool. So part of the reason why I got this game is because it's a roguelike deck builder. But another reason is it is from Devolver, and Devolver has made some games that I really enjoy, like Inscription, and Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Both of those were published by Devolver. So I decided to give it a try, and I bought it on sale when it was $5. Normally, I think it's more like $15. Yeah. Yeah, it's $15 normally. Not that Devolver also did Inscription. Devolver did Gungeon. Ah, Enter the Gungeon. Cool. Yeah. And of course, you know, publisher and creator are two different things, but you hope that the kind of feel of the game is similar, maybe. Oh. Alright, so I guess... should I select a save slot and say, yeah, do this one? I don't want to skip the tutorial, so we'll just start. The stars in the sky are going out, one by one. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. The sounds of agony will quickly fade. Also, this game pushes much harder into roguelite, as you are very much making incremental progress, and even death doesn't remove all your progress. Okay, cool. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space. Without time. Without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff up in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. To change between adventure, traveling through the map, and planning, stop modes, press the switch, right-click, or space. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall, if night even exists without the sky, that is. Pay attention to the day progress bar at the top of the screen. They also have ×1, ×2, and ×3 speeds. Well, I'm guessing I'm at ×1 because I'm doing a tutorial right now. Pay attention to the day progress bar at the top of the screen. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. A living ball of slime. Quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Just remembering, because if this feels slow, it does have speed up available. Okay. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. Traveling, fighting, and most other actions are done automatically. The player can't affect them directly. Press anywhere to continue. It's hard to, so it's auto-battling. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's an undigested weapon in the remains of that thing. You have an inventory and an item slot. You know what to do. Equip an item to continue. Click and drag? I think I remember there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories, or do they belong to that slime? You can use cards that are left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. That's what planning mode is for. Drag the card to a suitable space to quote-unquote remember the land. Now continue your journey. The city builder of sorts. Weird. And how you place the tiles will adjust how the map plays. A forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few vivid images, and a bit of adrenaline, and I'll forget it all like it was a bad dream. I mean, I'll remember it all like a bad... Damn it! Good thing nobody heard that. As you probably already noticed, you can get new items and cards during battle. Some items have unique features, as do most of the cards. By hovering over an item or card, you can inspect its properties. Equip a new weapon and place your new cards on the map to continue. So this is better than the weapon I currently have, so we replace it. Forest. A thick forest. Nobody knows what could be lurking inside. It makes you nervous. Rock. Its magnificent appearance gives you strength. +3 HP. +3 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. The equipped items have RNG rolls. The sprite is just for flavor. Okay. Why? As you've probably noticed, you can get new items and cards during battle. Force can be placed anywhere except adjacent to the path. Okay. Some items have unique features as do... Oh, right. Rocks apparently can only be... Rocks can't be on the path either, I guess. There's a mountain over there and a forest over here. A world's almost back. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. Some of your actions will yield resources that you will need later on, but not right now. But that shouldn't stop you from looking at them right now. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Okay. I'm assuming at some point I have to, like, extend the path so it goes over here. I think it's time I get some rest. The game itself is a journey on a looped path. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to the camp. Either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do so. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. You consider retreating to the cozy camp right now while you're still alive and walking. Good thing his camp is right nearby. Now's the perfect chance. Retreat. You keep all resources. It's cold and dark here. Small fire can solve both these problems. Nice place to set up camp. This is where all the resources you've gathered will come in handy. Who would have thought? You have just enough wood and stones to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence. It's a lot to take in, but like you said, the game's relatively forgiving. The path will never change once you start a run. Those other objects you placed were giving you stat bonuses. Oh, when you walk by them. Oh, okay. Press the build button, select campfire, and place it. Oh, just for placing them. Oh. Congratulations, you've beaten this annoying tutorial. You can now start your first expedition. Or not. Do as you wish. Click anywhere to complete the tutorial. Okay. I guess expedition then. Expedition menu. This path, everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I am the most savior of all. Let's do it. Tutorial path is intentionally small. Alright, I just got a weapon, so let's equip that. Here's a grove. Vampire Mansion. Adds vampires to battles on the tiles around it. Well, I know I can deal with the rat wolf. That's not so bad. Maybe I'll put the Vampire Mansion a little further down here. Spider Cocoon. Spawns a spider in adjacent tile once a day. Note the aura of the Vampire Mansion. It will attack... yeah, so it's gonna do these ones or whatever. Spider Cocoon. I just got armor. A beacon. A worthless landmark in a world with no direction. Huh. I think this is a better armor than that I currently have. Ooh, I got an achievement. First blood, kill 5 enemies. Beacons speed up how fast you move. This can be good and bad, as clearing the path faster means less time for enemies to spawn, but also more loops completed. Enemies level each time you complete a loop, whether they were on the map or not. Okay. Meadow. Heals 2 HP at the start of each day. Seems like maybe something I should have at the halfway point. Or maybe it doesn't matter where I put it. I wonder what this is up here. What is this? I'm wondering if I can use those. But I'm not sure what my HP even is at if I need to eat the food, so... HP is below my equipment? Ah, okay. So I'm in pretty good shape. Rock. I remember we want rocks to be adjacent to each other. Meadows get better if they're adjacent to non-meadows? Cool. So like that, for instance. Another vampire mansion. Yeah, I did see how it bloomed. This axe is better than my sword. Let's go. Another spider cocoon. I'm assuming the effect is not retroactive. It is. It is retroactive. Cool. Yeah, I think we keep going. Below your day bar, you'll see a map progress bar. Filling it up will replace your spawn with something particularly spicy, so do it when you feel confident. Okay. Oh, it looks like I just healed. Better shield. I feel like this is not a deck builder in any way, shape, or form. Ooh, a much better shield. Nice. There are deck building elements. Ooh, you can have group fights. Interesting. Days for the dead. Some of the living occasionally. Spawn skeleton every 3 days. Road lantern. Okay. Back off, human. A vampire, where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger! Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I can keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its fill. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me, and I will set this crumbled world right. That's right, I'm doing this not just for myself, but for everyone, in the name of the greater good. So be careful for my hard work. Oh, grateful for my hard work, and just let me bleed you dry. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements prosper. But this won't do it all. Now they are just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures around him were imbued with the power to drain someone else's life. Can I restore some health? Small amount of food could satisfy one's hunger. These things are a real luxury now. Does not appear that I can use it. Almost got into another fight by accident. That was scary. So we will take this one. This ring does seem better than the current ring. Can I just discard that, or? I don't think I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna put the rock next to another rock. Mountain. It's like a rock, but really big. 5 HP for each adjacent rock or mountain. Actively, I cannot restore health. It'll do it automatically, and I need to make the call when it's best to retreat. Okay. Your inventory fills up, it discards automatically. Cool. Alright. I think the vampirism is helping. Oh, it's equal. Okay. Yeah. There's lots of builds you can end up with on a run, and the best players will be dynamic. Hmm. Now I'm getting items that aren't as good as the ones I already have. Anytime an equipment or card is discarded, I get resources. Oh, cool. Aha, it has now spawned a chest. One of the little modifiers for when to retreat is 100% if you are within one tile of the campfire, 60% if you're not within one tile but also not within combat, and 30% if you fully die or retreat while in combat. As opposed to crossover, the game does have deck building, it just comes a bit later as you unlock stuff. Okay. Do I... Well, I definitely want the better shield. Do I want the stronger armor? Maybe I can do the stronger armor because my ring has vampirism. Yeah. I think that's probably better. Regarding that new armor, some effects will scale based on max HP, but for now the only one of those you have is your campfire. Okay. All of those are lower level. More enemies, more chance for loot, but also less chances to heal. Yeah. Better ring. Treasury. Be surrounded by empty space when you build it. I can pause mid-combat and swap equipment whenever I would like. Cool. Is this better than my level 4 shield? I think it is. It does have a little bit less defense, but the best defense is a good offense. Largely depend on what I have going on. I think because of my vampirism, though, I probably want to be dealing more damage. And it's only like one level down. Certainly options either way. Okay, so you said something to note, improved damage will improve your vampirism. The extra defense also makes health worth more. Yeah, that's why I think I do want to... I think I do want to replace it. I think it's worth it. Oblivion. Bit of the Lich's magic causes anything to be totally forgotten. Erases any established tiles. Erases monsters from the road. Huh. Remember that map progress bar? Yes, this one. This one. What happened? When the bar is completed, I get a boss. If I remove a tile, I shrink progress. Okay. Well, I don't think I want to remove a tile yet. I think we just keep going for now. Oh yes, the moment I've been waiting for. I don't know if diagonal counts as adjacent. Just in case it does, we'll place the rock first. Diagonal's not adjacent, okay. Dude, this just appeared. They were like, we didn't like when you placed that mountain, dude. Here's a goblin camp. Ah. When I place 10 rocks or mountains. Okay. So I should have set up another location. They're like, you're abusing this too much. I don't like that tile, I have a way to untile it. Yeah. Is this like a particularly bad tile? Goblins are spicy. But you can decide when you fight them. Okay. Alright. There are things that are better and there are things that are worse. Okay. I want to see what's in this treasure chest thing. Oblivion doesn't just work on map tiles, you can also clear road tiles with it. The road remains, but all enemies are cleared. Okay. Ooh, what these? The slightly better shield? A very chunky shield, but with no damage. That is a very aggro ring. Well, right now this ring is the one that has vampirism. If I replace the shield and the ring, I still have 6% vampirism. And I also get regen. Damage to all. As does my shield. These don't have damage to all. Damage to all seems like it's pretty valuable. Especially when we're getting like a bunch of these guys. Pure damage is damage to your main target. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna keep going for now. Oh, you don't heal all the way? That's interesting. So a person your guy directly attacks. Is pure damage what affects vampirism? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep as I am. Got another Oblivion tile. Do I just want to make damage to all stupid? The 5 damage to all makes the mace pretty spicy. That's what I'm saying. My damage to all would be 10. I feel like that's pretty good and funny. For not that much of a downgrade to regular damage. So I'm gonna do it. Even your main target- oh, okay. So yeah, that's even better than I thought then. What's this? Another ring. Ooh, better armor. Ooh. We'll get more defense. A lot of attack speed on that ring. Yeah. I mean, I could do the shield with vampirism and then the ring with the attack speed. I would only be losing damage to all of 4. Or, no, I'd be losing damage to all of 6. I don't know. Maybe I'll stick with my current build. And so you can see there are a lot of ways to build. Oh, this changed. Replacing 9 mountains and rocks adjacent, I now get a peak. What do peaks do? They come with a friend. Oh no. I should continue placing stuff. Okay. Alright, well, here come these goblins. Stop. Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all your things. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first? You can do everything you want when I'm done. Goblin must rob. No other order in the world. Fair enough. Guess I don't have any good objection to that. Oh, wait, I do have one. How about... Oh, wow. I destroyed them. We have 1 leader per encounter. They throw much harder hands. Strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad and the world is trying to restore itself. That, or even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. They have really high dodge, but sometimes drawing removal and... Just like drawing removal and magic, sometimes you just hit. Okay. Huh. I think my current armor is better than this armor. New armor has attack speed. I mean, I guess if I'm going hard into damage, attack speed is pretty good, right? I haven't gotten any boots or anything yet. Oh, they're not available to me on this run. Lame. Play a character who does have that slot. Remember, everything is in a nice, easy spot. Okay. Nike. I lost my vampirism shield. Otherwise, I would consider... You can reorder things. Alright, well, I know that for future. I think I keep going hard aggro with the vampirism. I think that's how we do it. I'm kind of thinking that maybe we now go home. I think I retreat. I can't believe it. Hey everybody, the boy managed to return. Survivors, does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? If I go home, keep everything in your backpack and start again from level 1. Okay. We don't remember where we came from. That or we can't remember. These few people are all that's left of our group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion based on the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Each day we see signs of other people's presence around us, but as far as we know, they don't exist and never did. It's like we forgot them. Forgot them? Exactly. It's as if people are disappearing every day and we instantly forget they existed, just like we forgot where we came from, and our families, maybe even ourselves. Hence the pun of the game. You aren't just going in a loop, but you keep repeating the game loop. Yes. My name is Yota. That I still remember. Everyone else's memories are not much better. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said I managed to return? That means you remembered I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't keep wandering in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire here and enough space for a few sleeping bags, a real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Of course you can stay. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to put everything right. I only beginning to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remember the world? I don't get what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted, but we'll be glad if you could help us, and we'll be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to follow you out there. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to, a place where I can hear other people's voices. Aww. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are the few things that survived the cataclysm and didn't vanish. Don't become forgotten. Take it. You might need it. Okay. Build. Oh! I can build things! The bigger you build your town, they will make resources when you return. Okay, well, it seems like I can make a field kitchen, so how about I do that? Very important place for any camp. If your nose isn't lying, there's good food here. You can also click and upgrade the existing tiles. I have built the first camp structure. Did you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What, you were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything's very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. Okay, so if I were to click here, how would I upgrade an existing tile? Maybe I'm not allowed to yet. Also, I just lost an option. Pretty sure there was something else under here. Campfire might not be upgradable. Okay. Aha! I can dismantle it or I can upgrade it. I would need more stuff. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, some of these stuffs are very hard to find. Got it. Well, I've been playing about an hour, so let me give my thoughts about the game. This game's very engaging. Hence why I said if you want to go deep, get used to the wiki. I think I like this game. It seems pretty cool to me. I like that it lets you pause so that you can think about things and read things. The auto-battling is interesting. It basically makes it so that the entire game is planning. But I'm not against that. Yeah, I think I like this game and I'm going to continue, but it's time for me to run the ad break and get a snack. So I shall BRB, and then we will continue with another expedition in Loop Hero.